Hello.
Hey folks, it's me again. So yeah, playing New Vegas again. So I did a bit of stuff. If, as you can tell by my helmet, I kind of started the Lonesome Road DLC. Okay. So I played a shit ton since the last recording, and I just want to let you know that's kind of gonna be how my channel is until I get like, people saying, "Oh, I'm here for the gameplay and your commentary," instead of just like one or the other, Because this isn't really. I hate to tell you guys, but it really isn't meant for just you guys because it's a fun project meant to have you guys enjoy it while I can enjoy it. And if this is the pace I want to run, it's the pace I'll gun run. Fuck's sake. Anyway, I did the Sierra Madre, locked the old bastard in the vault. Dog and Dean died. Christine's fine from what I can tell. Fine as you can get when you're guarding an old ass casino hotel shithole. And I will let you know, I really do wish I recorded that, because that was a pain in my fucking ass. But I feel like it would have been a pain an even more bigger pain to, even more bigger. Big brain right there, big man. But it would have been even more of a pain to, oh yeah, Eddie. To have recorded that. Because, I was constantly looking for Dean's, supply caches, and you bet your asses I was using the wiki for that. Didn't want to cheat too much, you gotta preserve some honor in the gamer code, I guess. Here's hoping. Okay, so crazy thing, I don't have anyone watching my videos, but YouTube immediately hit me with a copyright fucking notice, and it's because the fucking game auto-played some copyright music on my Pit-Boy. That's annoying. I hate copyright. If you're wondering what I'm gonna get, well, guess this is, damn. Oh well. I mean, I really wasn't gonna use those caps for anything. It's still a lot of money. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is a shit ton of money, actually. But it's kind of funny. I always end up back at around 30,000 caps or so. And, just got the achievement associated with this. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's always the same amount of money I end up with in the end. Oh, yep, there it is in action. And there's my boy. Let's see. So, right now, I'm gonna sit here and let these weapons regenerate, because I got a perk called, let me see, Weapons Repair Master. Basically, it eats your AP while you get your weapons repaired. Also, I lied, not gonna sit here. We're gonna go explore a few places of the early game of this DLC. Fun fact, I did not press the R button on that. For some reason, it really likes to auto-open things like those iBots. Don't ask me why, but fucking, it just does that. I had this other mod installed called like Sweeter Than Ever, and it was like an upgrade to the Lucky 40, well, not Lucky 40, Lucky 38 casino. Yeah, it was pretty nifty, but a little too glitchy for my taste. Also, I gotta say, so far, I do not care for Ulysses. He is kind of boring. Like, it would be cooler if I was playing this in real time, you know, fucking while the DLCs are coming out, and I'm like, oh, who's this Ulysses guy? And it hasn't been a literal decade since this shit came out, you know? Because I wouldn't know shit. And I'd be like, ooh, ah, you know? Trying to find some, quantum out here. Wait, where are we? Yep. I don't think this is the right place I'm thinking of. But then again, it could very well be. You ever just feel like doing something dumb like that? Yeah, probably. Loading. I'm pretty sure it's already done loading, game. I don't get what you're trying to get at, champ. You may wonder why I'm a bit more quiet this episode. It's because I spent like you know, like a solid hour, 2 hours or so mowing my lawn, and yeah, you know, as someone who is a real gamer, my physique is in dire shape. So, you know, might edit that out. Who knows? If I feel like trying to edit anything. Bowie knife. Game trying to get the best of me. Keck. Lamau, even. Still trying to get the best of me. And it can't. Oh. So, thought I saw a mini nuke up there. God, the movement in this game is so fucking weird. Like, it's just... It feels like it was directly taken from something like, I've never played Morrowind, but it feels like how that game's movement looks, you know? Kind of terrible. But who knows? Maybe they just dropped the ball with the movement for this game, because apparently, according to my brother, which he appears to be a scholar of this game, apparently it was a rushed production, and apparently this DLC was a rush job too, which, it's kind of funny. The best game in the series was a rush job, and the best DLC for the one, at least commonly considered, is also a rush job. Now you may be wondering, what the hell is this guy doing right now? I'm trying to find some quantum, some Nuka-Cola quantum, baby. But, it appears I can't find, if any. I love this thing. You don't know what fun is until you start shooting a guy with a weapon like that. Bio-knuckles. I love some bio-knuckles. Speaking of bio-knuckles, any of you guys out there fucking Sonic fans? You know, the funniest thing is, from like what I've seen of the series, the games are one of the least interesting parts outside of the horrible ones. You know? Like the only one I ever hear major talkage of is fucking, well, anymore I should say, is that '06 game and like the whole Wii era. Which, speaking of that, the Wii, like, it was a fun console, but it wasn't a good console. It doesn't really spark anything fond in me, you know? It was mostly an annoyance at having to waggle that goddamn thing everywhere. Oh, you want to fucking start the damn thing? Might as well make that a waggle feature too, you know? I mean, it did popularize the word waggle, so that's a benefit of it existing. Oh, hey. Also, why the fuck are these rockets just... Why are they so small? What happened to them? Did they get hit with the fucking tiny beam or something? Did Ulysses use the experimental tiny beam on some things, and they all happen to be those rockets for some reason? Or are actual rockets like that just teeny small little fucking abominations? I'm considering which gun to repair, if you're wondering what I was doing. How do I head back? I'm starting to think I might have been gaslit by the wiki, or the game shat itself. Because I'm looking for that quantum. I want that quantum for my collection. And I'd be rather pissy if the game decided not to spawn it in. Just because. Unless this thing randomized and just fucked me over. Which, real possibility with my current perk layout. Man, this road, it's real lonesome, you know? Oh, this is where it was. I forgot. I'm going to sell a bunch of this stuff to get my money back. I do intend to use the not this guy, the red glare. And yeah, that's really it, man. I'm definitely gonna go further into DLC, just after I handle this money debacle. Such a fun. Anyone got any clue what the fuck just happened? That was kind of spooky. Ah, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! I am so sorry. I just realized they still have surround sound audio or whatever it's called. That's why the last video was a weird auditorial nightmare. So, be warned, it won't get any better. Mathing it out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Satisfactory. Oh, I didn't even get near my money back. It ate my money. That's annoying. But where the fuck is... Oh, there he is. I was like, where the hell's Eddie? Also, do you guys call him Edie or Eddie? Because I prefer just calling him what I've been calling him. He's my little goon, my little Eddie. You know, I'm still angry that the word got claimed by toddlers to mean jerking off. Bro, are you gooning right now? Fucking. Ugh. You know, that's the reason the world sucks right now. It's the children, obviously. We should blame the past generations for the problems that they were too busy being not born to cause for all of our current troubles. Rah. See? I'm a mobster now, for some reason. So, my mom, you know, yeah, my mom, real nice lady, yeah. She, gave me some of this rice and gravy she cooked the other day. You know, as you do. And she, whatchamacallit, it was fucking good. Some pork, sausage, and stuff. Fantastic. She's a fantastic cook like that. But, yeah. You know, I'm starting to realize when it's not like a year-long break between doing a video, I've barely got much to say that I haven't said before. I am sorry about that, folks. But hey, who knows? Maybe you somehow find me charming enough to like me just talking in circles. Freaking, hiccup hit me. Freaking hiccups hit me. Bloody hell. Like a little shit's got an arm. You know, also, for this being like the hardest DLC, surprisingly easy. I say with my fucking, armor, and, like shit-ass modded armor, and fucking level 50 having ass. Also, unfortunately, I got the good karma perk, I like being immune to the crits, but I hear the neutral or bad ones are better. Which, you know, I kind of find funny. Being a terrible guy gives you better rewards, which, I mean, it's true to life, but like, you know? It doesn't feel like the game to be like that. Or the series to be like that. Feels like it's huffing a bit too much copium. Not copium, hopium to do that. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping you're beeping at that, because, Guys, holy shit, I'm Dr. Bosch. I'm walking through a hellhole. Guys, did you know this game is a portal to hell? Guys, did you know? Did you know that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Great googly moogly. Fucking googly moogly. Uh-oh. Fuck's sake. Oh, those are tunnelers. Also, cool thing I found out, you can skip those stupid slow-mo shots if you press E. You know, I might actually record a Five Nights at Frick Bear's playthrough, if you guys are interested, because that game is fucking good. I've only played the first ending with the slacker ending with I think Jeremy is his name, the bandaged up fella. I really enjoyed the loop, you know, and I'm trying to get the neutral ending with the I forget his name, the normal difficulty guy. But I've come up with a better plan because I suck ass at it. The game. I mean, I'm thinking I'm going for the neutral ending with all of them, all three of the base ones that you get from the start. Then I go for the money ending since it seems significantly less hard than the boss fight, and then I choose from there. Oh, they're up there. I got a devious little idea. Starting to think my devious little idea might not turn out well. Okay, this is just straight up where I came from. Got him. Switching back to normal bullets. Okay, now that that's over. I gotta ask, what are you guys' thoughts on, like, the shoulder-mounted weapons? Because I had a pretty fun time using that stupid shoulder-mounted machine gun in the red glare. They're fun. Not half bad. Unlike Ulysses, because good lord, that guy's a cracker. Like, he's as plain as a cracker, you know? I forget that people use cracker as a white person slur. I'm gonna be real. People have to step up. Okay, I'm not even gonna finish that joke. Ugh. So small. Is it? Why are these so small? They're just so tiny. I'm in just shock, man. Ooh, hey. Man the bomb. Peace. Gene was here. Ooh, is Gene the next antagonist of Fallout 5? The hopefully not terrible one? Ooh, BOE. You know, I kind of wish that Bethesda went through the same cycle Black Isle did, where they got like 2 to 3 good Fallout games out, or in this case 3 good, kind of good ones, and 1 ranted one, your choice on which one's which, and you know, sold it off to someone else, so they'd hopefully make the next good Fallout game. But they got eaten up by Microsoft. Or Microslop, as I've heard a lot of folks call them. And you know what I gotta say? Yeah, no, I'd agree with you. It's like, I'm gonna be real. When you hear a rich person like the guy who runs it, I forget what his fucking stupid name is. No, I think that was the guy from Xbox. But some fuck-ass guy, he was like, stop calling AI generated garbage slop. Like, what else is it then, champ, you know? We can't call it good, because, that ain't what it is. Yeah. You know, I made, like, an allusion to it last video, but, I kind of hate AI, you know? If that's not like a default, fucking sneaky ruin that word. Default state of mind. Hold up, give me a sec. Had a sneeze coming on. Didn't want to blow your ears out with my fucking, achoo, you know? I kind of wish that, like, Old World Blues is fun. I like the theme. I just wish the map was more like Lonesome Road, because it feels more base game than all the other DLCs. You know? Something about its aesthetic and everything. It's just much more likable for me. Dang it. Thought it was one of those two. Bring me up somewhere I wasn't before. But yeah, like a day or two ago, my brother came to visit me for like a bit for Easter. And it was a fun time, you know. We talked about New Vegas, yeah. It was fun. You know, a few talks here and there. Whatchamacallit? I'm trying to think what we did. Yeah, it was mostly talking about New Vegas, but God, it was a nice talk. You know, apparently, like he's a scholar of the game, it seems, but also a scholar of the Legion more specifically. Because, you know, because I'm the kind of guy to shoot the Legion before asking anything to anyone from there. You know, I didn't know that, apparently some chud in front of the arena in, Caesar's place apparently comes from a bunch of guys who have, wolves as their spirit animals, worship them, to learn to work with them, and then Caesar came along, don't remember what triggered it, but he just basically threw all their dogs in an incinerator. It was a very funny visual that, you know, that came to my mind when my brother was talking about it. My brother. My brother in Christ. Ooh. Yeah, go distract him, Ed. On. The marked perk. No clue what that is. But that's that's kinda concerning, I should say. Sniper rifle. Also, if you're wondering for what ending I'm going for, I'm probably gonna murder Ulysses in cold blood and nuke both factions. Because I dislike everyone involved, so might as well kill them all, you know? But some could make a good argument like, you know, starting an early war with the NCR right after your independence from them is probably a horrible idea. But also, I have nukes and alien technology, whatever bullshit was going on in a big mountain, and, you know, basically, a whole bunch of shit they don't. And, you know, I feel like they would be terrified of contending with me. And if they're not, then, invasion time. Come on, grab your friends. We're going to not so distant lands. Ugh. Some disgusting mud smell coming in from my house. I think someone else is like, I actually have no fucking idea why there's a mud smell happening. Smells like actual shit, though. Ugh. But anyway. Rushing water. Oh. Nice. Mutilated organs. Mutilated skull. So you're telling me no one wants to buy my fuck-ass skull? Damn. My wife'll. I love my wife. I love my wolf. Where the hell's that guy? Trying to find that bone saw. Ah, there he is. Bone saw fella. Ooh, I love Psycho. I love drugs. If my dumbass repeats that joke and it becomes a catchphrase, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. You know? Yeah, you know. Obviously you do. That's why I won't expound upon it at all. Because I know you guys are absolute knowers. No-pilled even. Can you tell I watched the history video on the fucking Wojak meme? Ugh. God. So, from someone with a series called, like, Bad Art History. I can't remember her name, but all I can know is, all I can know For fuck's sake, what's the sound here? Anyway, all I know is, you know, she covers fucking horrifying artwork and, yeah. And I watch. But, the Wojak was definitely a nice pace changer. But yeah, if I do end up doing a Frick Bear series, I'm probably actually gonna record the whole thing and not do what I'm doing here. My absolute knowledge champs out there. Anyone got some knowledge? Loads of missiles. Or, I mean, fucking rockets. Little teeny tiny baby man rockets. Ooh. Ooh-wee! Condemned to repeat it. Oh boy, is that a nuclear bomb? Oh no. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, shit. That sucks. Oh wait, yeah. I remember, you guys can't even hear this if it's the same fuck-ass glitch. So, I'm just gonna keep skipping it, and luckily, you know, I don't care enough to listen. Yeah. As if you're brave enough to... Oh, hey, industrial hand. Yeah, that's nice money. Man, I love nuclear bombs so much. Gonna drink a beer, and then I'm gonna die of radiation poisoning. Yeah, I was right. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the segment's like infested with tunnelers. What the fuck? If they're too far, you can't hit them. If they're too close, you can't hit them. Yeah, I do see a lot of rush job elements to this game. Now that What the fuck? Where's everything exploding? again. Uh-oh. You know, tumblers aren't even half bad. You know, they aren't nearly as bad as people hype them up to be. Mainly fucking Ulysses. Like, look at this shit, man. I can literally beat them to death. And I can make a pile of their bodies. Like, I'm still taking their hide as trophies, but they aren't really much of a quarry. I like trophies, as you can tell from the house. Okay, this is ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, you can let me out. Fucking hell. Fucking hell! Oh, God. Explosions every 5 milliseconds. Not what I was, not what I was hoping for. But the game's making it up with to me with a bunch of fucking rockets, apparently. I think I should go there. Oh, hey, meeting people. That was the last copy of that I needed for my house. If I didn't mention it before, I am using cheat mods. This one and a lockpick one, plus cheat terminal, because the game breaks a lot, and I also hate the minigames. Mesquite. Anyone know what's up with fucking Turbo? Like the drug? 'Cause this shit's confusing. Sorry if you guys heard that, and also, oh my god. This is gonna be the second copy of Rat Slayer I got from my fucking unexpected happiness perk. Like, when I got this mod, I didn't expect it to be overpowered, you know? I was hoping for base game-like perks that are just more variety for the sake of it, you know? Because I think the perk of variety is a little lacking. Especially in some areas than others, you know? This should be a perk, by the way. The ability to just skip this stupid fucking minigame. Oh, hey, Gladly bot. Oh, that's nice. Like, why is this DLC so fucking forgiving? That's funny. You know what I hate? Jokes that are just straight up the, their whole purpose is they are the joke. End of statement, you know? It's something about it. It just kind of pisses me off. It's kind of like You know, why don't you get some fucking better material, you know? Like, if the purpose of a joke is just the fact that you said the joke, then it's no joke at all. You just parroted a phrase that people said was funny. You know? Has a bad look on your character.
Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety can no longer be guaranteed.
I got an idea. And it worked perfectly. No one should ever doubt me when I talk about things. Especially murder. I'm a professional. Oh, they're both like that? Okay. I thought I repaired that a bit more. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. Ka-ching! Money. You know, I was considering using the, whatchamacallit, the, anti-material rifle instead of my current rifle. But, oh. I didn't realize my mic was down there, sorry. But, I prefer my, I prefer my current rifle because just the sheer amount of ammo. And its damage is still pretty good for the late game, apparently. Let me... Oh, I was hoping you would fucking explode, you know? Fallout. Disappointing anytime it can be. Okay, anyone... Wait, hold on. Wait, I think like a perk or something. Oh, wait, it might be the helmet. Oh, it might be the fucking helmet. Oh. Yeah, sneak sight. Ah, that makes sense, and that's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. Blech, my nose is irritated today for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm constantly on the verge of sneezing right now. It's really annoying because, like, I don't want to sneeze and blow your fucking eardrums out. Also, look at that. That's another problem I have with the stupid minigame. It scales with your character constantly, and it's very rarely worth it. Like, its loot values aren't altered in the slightest to accommodate the harder challenge. Less reward for more work as you go on. I hate that. And I think whoever didn't bother to think about it should, well, take another game design course or something. Man, did you know that you need to have a fucking college, like, a college education and a fucking license to be a fucking librarian? Oh. Little bitch ran away. Lamau. And then I'm getting mauled to death by, like, a fucking, oh. A queen or something. But I'm probably going to play this with you guys till the end of it. If you guys want to bother to stick around for that. By it, I mean... just put this man in a crater and he'd be funny. If you know, you know. You know what's gonna suck ass? Having to fucking look for all those stupid Ralphie posters for, after this. Looked like he was trying to, like, torpedo himself at me. That was funny. Rather humorous, I dare say. Which I apparently say a lot. Because, ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I think that's the most common book. Like, it feels like the most common book because I've seen them, like, fucking everywhere. For a stealth book, I feel like that's a pretty bad thing, you know? To see them everywhere. Shouldn't they be hiding? You know, I'm just saying. Ugh, but... Also, these auto-inject stim packs fucking suck. They wait some, and they barely do anything. So I'm just gonna spam use them. Useless fucking things. Speaking of useless things, skeletons. You should probably remove yours. Apparently a study found out recently that having a skeleton, you often die, you know? Crazy shit, man. Crazy world we live in. Yep, I knew I saw it. Guess we're going through a public library or something. And, like, I think, like, the two rarest books have to be the unarmed book and the, fucking explosives book, because I haven't found one yet in this entire run. I've been, like, nearly everywhere in New Vegas. Now, for a second, I thought they were going at it. Anyway, yeah. I hate this guy, fucking Ulysses. He's talking. I'm not interested in talking. Yeah, fucking Ulysses out here being like, oh, blah 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 blah, fucking something about me being responsible or something. I don't know, man. Oh, this map's gonna be a wee bit rough. So anyway, I have sneak vision right now. Don't want to blind myself. Yep, them's dead. Shut up. Fuck. I see one. Okay, these guys seem rather armored for a bunch of skinless, barely armored guys. Yep. And now no one suspects a thing. Okay, let's try to find a way down. Hey, 10 more rockets. How lucky am I? Wowie. You know, I'm starting to really hope that in one of his monologues he wasn't like, this is the way to get that. Oh, wait. I didn't even notice that with my sneak vision. I love nuclear bombs. Oh, hey, another one. Oh, I saw another. Is that a... Okay, I thought I saw another all the way over there. I'm hoping you guys can see things like the, you know, save and load things. Like on the, Pit-Boy stuff, you know? Where it's like, yo, you take a sip of your lucky whatever the fucker, you know? Some MREs. Yeah, like, it just happened right now. Yeah. I'm assuming it works all fine and dandy. And it's not screwing up beyond all reasonable, well, reason. You can go home, courier. I mean, yeah, no, I can at any time I want. But I'm here for looting, so... Like, I'm not going home just yet, champ. Oh, see one. Bam! If I see your ass and I have a sniper equipped, it's a 50-50 shot that I'm either gonna blow your fucking brains out instantly or not hit you anywhere close to you. You know? The Divide. Yes, I know where I am. Thank you for telling me that I am still in the Divide. You know, sometimes I wonder, and then I don't, and then I do again, because I remembered what I was originally wondering about. On an unrelated note, do you guys ever wonder, am I the only guy who has an imagination in this world? I'm starting to think so. Also, sweet Christ, my luck today. Fucking, the cap luck is never this good outside the DLCs. Something about them makes the perk just go kinda nutsy, you know? Nutsy with it. Ugh. Ugh. You know, I want to ask you guys, if there was like a fictional food, uh, like a single fictional food that you could get, and that's it, what would it be? Personally, I would say it's either between something like the Krabby Patty or a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Because I know that shit's deadly, but like, God, it looks delicious. Mainly in Fallout 4. What's a Chicago? What's a Chicago? Oh, see another. You know, I'm not even half bad most of the time with snipers. I just gotta make sure I predict the shot right. And not just flub it so bad. If you saw some of my snipes from... Oh, yeah, if you saw some of my snipes from before I started playing New Vegas, you would be ashamed of me. Because, you know, I'm never much of a shooter. I'm always a melee or spray and pray kind of guy. Kind of funny that this DLC is the only one that's made me use another ammo type on a gun I like. It's kind of funny. Fucking hell. Bethesda game nearly got me. I really hate companions. I know you might not be able to tell it outside of me sucker punching them every once in a while, but I hate them. Like in Bethesda games, they are so unneededly annoying. Ay, ay, ay. Like, they should really stop building fucking thin-ass hallways while knowing full well that the player's probably gonna have at least one companion on them. If that isn't the max, you know? I know, crazy. Saying planning for the bare minimum about a Bethesda game. The fuck was that? Game just kind of shook. Oh. Yeah, sucks to suck and all that. Guess these guys, oh, fuck. Bethesda AI. That. Fucking Bethesda AI moment, just fucking waddling off a fucking vantage point like that. I say I gotta hate that. Like when they just, like, bro, come on, you have the advantage. Don't just waddle off of it, man. Like normally I'm kind of pissy when the AI actually thinks smart, but like, you know, I would have been happy to see them be a bit smarter than that. But no, it's a Bethesda game. It always has been. Wait, you're telling me Bethesda games have been terrible the whole time? Yep. Game's been rigged from the start. Oh my god. Oh, more rats. Private Foster's personal journal. Shall we give it a read? I'm thinking... yeah, why not? Jesus, this place is a hellhole. I heard it was bad from some of the guys coming back, but Jesus! Henriksen bought it. Oh my god. Okay, Henderson. Eckerson bought it when one of those unexploded warheads went off in Jenkins. Those things got him. I don't know what they were expecting exactly. Ghouls maybe, but nasty fuckers. LG thinks that they were drawn by the explosion that killed Eckerson. I think we're all gonna die here. Illiteracy champ over here. Fucking. But I know that fucker couldn't have read it better. Yeah, can read better than a rat. Who knew? Anyway. You know, the idea of this channel actually getting off the dirt, it kind of scares me, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be one of those chuds that are like, oh, too much, I'm gonna fucking delete the channel. But, it's more just, I hope this doesn't negatively affect my morals, you know? But then again, you know, most people who end up famous on YouTube are already probably just fucked up people already. So, you know, I don't think that's just gonna suddenly manifest because, oh, I got the YouTube points, time to go insane. Oh. Eckerson. Now that is a name. Kind of like Bobby. You know, names are a crazy little thing like that. This and other riveting commentary from your host. Fucking hell. Banana yucca. Yucca is such a funny name for a fruit. You know, I gotta say, survival is like the weirdest skill in this game. Everything feels so self-evident in why it exists as a skill, except maybe like, you know, actually, you know, no, everything has its place. But I don't get it with survival. It just feels kind of arbitrary. Kind of like how a Wild Wasteland feels kind of arbitrary as a trait. Like, why isn't that a default thing? Like, yeah, you know, it's not really much of a nuanced point. It's just feels kind of stupid to lock all the fun Easter eggs away if you don't choose the stupid fucking here's the fun perk. You know, because you know maybe you want to build a character that actually does something more than like, you know, throw bombs better or whatever. Speaking of which, they kind of suck, the traits. Not very interesting. It's always, oh, your blank is higher, but everything breaks faster, or, oh, this one's just absolute dog shit. Take your pick on which one I meant by that one. Like, God. You know what, I'm not even gonna let you guys guess. Fucking, why is, what's you call it, claustrophobia even one you can pick? Like, why? This is a game about the post-apocalypse. Why would you do that to yourself willingly? Like, you're expected to go into ruins all the time. why would you not have the fucking... Why would you want to have your perk, like, ruin you while you're inside a building? Ain't that nifty? But yeah, no, okay. A retraction of, well, not a retraction, but an edit to the earlier statement I made about not, like, recording this whole DLC. I will, but not in one video, probably, because I'm starting to get a little tired. And, yeah. I just stop having fun when I'm getting a bit tired and all that. So, I usually take, like, breaks every once in a while. Might record the rest of this today, might do it tomorrow. But, yeah, I don't want to overwhelm you guys with 2 separate 1-hour videos. Actually, that's not even overwhelming anymore. Fuck, maybe that'll even make you guys like the channel more. I don't know. I don't even get what people like anymore. Especially when it comes to media. Going in loud. Fucking adamantium limbs, my fucking ass. Oh, it's that thing. Oh, H&K Gatling laser. How much? How much? Probably a lot of money. But damn, that thing's weighty. Okay, I can still walk with it. Good. Hey, a Ralphie poster. Also, I will give you guys a heads up. The crustiness of these videos is pseudo-intended. I didn't originally want them to be as crusty as they are, but, like, it kind of adds, like, this shitty 2014 charm to it, right? Like, I know this shit's getting exported in 420, 480 or something like that. And, like, I feel like it adds, you know? As long as the audio's comprehensible, which, from the last one, it's mostly together. I think it's good enough. You know, I'm gonna be real. After I learned about him, I really want to try an MRE in real life. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, that's fine. Helmet's fine. Yeah, we're okay. But adamantium limbs, fucking scam. Do you think they made the, oh. Do you think they made the couriers, like, jump intentionally shitty? Or, like, do you think that was just a byproduct of how they were making the game? Really do like the look of this thing. Oh, but that is a crusty sound. Oh dear God, that was also very bassy apparently. So I think I've watched the single worst thing I've ever watched somewhat recently. Or at least watched a video about it. Cause, okay, so there's this fucking movie apparently made by someone called, well, I don't even know what they're called. They're just, like, the movie's just called the Rods Fellows, I think. And it was one of the more, uncomfortable experience I've had recently with the internet. Fucking, all I can describe it is, furry inflation movie that had way too many kid characters. It was a horrifying thing to know that exists. And another thing to, witness parts of it. Because I am not going to fucking raw dog that. Like, that is horrifying, man. To sit through 2 hours of that movie, it's incomprehensible. And I was watching an edited down version from a... hold... Oh, okay. Hey, sorry for the interruption. My, brother just, brought me some food. Real nice of him. But yeah. Oh yeah, another iBot. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. But, yeah, I think I'm calling it there, guys. It's been good. Bye. Oh, wait, hold it.